knowing well at least of 100 is like awesome. And, you know, that's pretty good for a local show with bands people haven't really, with headlining bands no one's really heard of.
Yeah, it's great.
So I'm relaxed. That and all the prescription drugs that I'm on. Keep me really level. Hi, I'm Elias Armao and I sing and play guitar in Overslept.
I'm Mickey Postilion. I play guitar and sing in Overslept.
We have a new record coming out in December on the 11th. That is called I'm Keeping It Myself. We're I don't know. We put the rock in alt rock. We are a band from Denver, Colorado, and we play whatever we want. Yeah. I've Been Keeping It Myself is a record about balancing isolation and loneliness with new experiences and input and trying to be okay with both. We're releasing it independently on December 11th on all online platforms, and we'll have physical copies at all of our foreseeable shows. The band started when I moved to Oregon for college and left college and moved back, and everyone I had been playing music with had moved out of the state or was in other bands. So I was like, for the first time in my life, I didn't have enough like resources and I didn't know enough musicians to like start another band, so I just recorded everything myself, and I had some things happen personally about 6 months before that I really needed to write songs about, but I didn't have a band, and I'd always kind of used bands as like other members as like a crutch to not do everything myself. So I really needed to write these songs, and I think those two things together like compelled me to like do it anyways, and I had never just done it all myself. So I wrote Health, which came out February 14. And I had no plan at all. Like I didn't know what I was gonna do because I loved playing live, but I didn't know what I was gonna do. So I was like, I'll just write, full band arrangements and then just see what happens. And then just through knowing people locally, I started playing out acoustically, and I played a show with Koji and Mickey's other band, and that's when I met him. And then everyone else we just kind of met through you. But this whole time the whole time I had met them, it was just kind of like circumstance and coincidence meeting all of these people, and that whole time that I was meeting them, I was writing new stuff. So by the time they all kind of got up to speed, I was like, so I already have another album. Want to finish it? And they were like, yeah. And ironically, the album is about like feeling like isolated, and it was weird because it was really like written and polished, not being isolated anymore, like looking back at being isolated. How do you work with me? Like, what's your role?
Xanax.
Yeah, for real.
Like, the writing process for me is fun all the time because I'm not worried about, am I making, like, it's not my stuff. It's not like, is this interesting or fun enough for everybody else? Is it like, it is fun. Like, I don't know if I've ever had a song that you brought to me that I didn't have fun trying to write for. Mixing wise, I mixed the record, and it was more about trying to please the two drummers that we have in our band than anything else, which was really fun. And I think the drums sound really good, and everything else is okay. It's amazing. It's the best thing that's ever happened, actually.
Well, I think there has to be a healthy level with being accepting something as what it is for that time in your trajectory of making things, and I think that I'm incredibly proud of the production on this record, the performances, because it's like that's where we were right then. We're all engineers in the band. Like every member has worked at least one or multiple like capacities of producing music. We're really involved in every part of this, and that is something that's interesting for me, is like this is the first band I've been in where everyone wants to be involved in things. The circle is pretty small of people that are involved in the creative and the production aspects of the videos, the records, the graphic design. It's all, we do it all, which has been really cool and really unique from any other band.
It seems like a really simple thing, but it's hard to find people that think that way.
Yeah.
And have the drive to make stuff happen.
Yeah. So rhythm and blues, rhythm and breakdowns.
Actually, isn't it?
Sensitive breakdowns.
Is indie rock with sensitive breakdowns? That's our thing.
That's perfect.
That's how we. We have to remember that.
We gotta pull this together. We gotta pull our fucking lives together.